that information? Okay, so in this cortex region of the medulla, it releases aldosterone. This is termed salt-retaining hormone for a reason. The aldosterone that gets produced, okay, it wants to affect sodium or potassium. Why? Why do I need to pay attention to sodium and potassium in my body?
Nerve signal transfer.
It's in everything. If you guys remember, sodium, potassium, chlorine, the sodium potassium pump, okay? It's everywhere. I need it to make sure that muscles contract, nerves conduct information, that the heart beats, okay? I need to have that correct in my body. Aldosterone. If sodium drops or potassium rises, it will be secreted. Blood pressure can indirectly affect it. One of the things that'll happen, like with people that have high blood pressure problems, they tell you to eat a low sodium diet, okay? Because it tends to affect the sodium. Anyway, here's what's going to happen. This hormone is going to act on the thick segment, this portion that came up like this, that was thick, okay? It's going to act on that thick segment of my ascending limb and on my DCT. A little tiny portion of the collecting duct. And when I say a small amount of the collecting duct. What it wants it to do, reabsorb sodium, send it back to the body, secrete potassium, and in the same, because we have solvent drag, water and chlorine will follow. Urine volume gets reduced. So that means at the DCT, where I'm at 20 and 10, 20% for water, 10% for salts and fluids, we're going to return more back to the body. So that hopefully, when we make our way into this collecting duct, it has very little to deal with. So what's going to happen with this area of the tubes? I can't stress it enough. High blood pressure is a problem. It's the silent killer for a reason. Do you know why? A lot of times it goes undetected, misdiagnosed, mistreated. People ignore the symptoms. And yes, it kills, usually by way of a heart attack. So, guess what the heart can do? Because it's cardiac cells. They are termed cardiac for a reason, because they're only in the heart. If they detect problems, they actually produce a hormone. Their hormone that they release is called natriuretic peptides. Yes, you will see this because this is tested for. What they do, they get the body acting on the kidneys to excrete more salt and water, which hopefully reduces blood volume, and reducing blood volume reduces the blood pressure. Medications can actually work this way. Take a break, be back at 9:30.